Hello, and welcome to Discover the Villages with Jana Raber. Before we get started, I want to thank everyone for all your very nice compliments and comments after our last video last week. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We have our regular features this week. What do you get for your money? House of the Week, MLS Stats, Restaurant Review, and 3 holes of golf. First, let's go out and about. And there is a little bonus restaurant review for you in there. We're at Harry and the Natives. We've been giving you updates on this for over a year, and it's finally a soft opening tonight. We're not going in because we don't have time. As you can see, this is a very popular place, and we're going to do a restaurant review, but we're going to give it a couple weeks. We always like to give new places a couple of weeks to get in the groove before we do a review. So I can't wait to come back. We were out and about today, and one of our viewers from Michigan asked us, what are the dining options in Brownwood? So we thought, what better way than to show you. At the very entrance to Brownwood, where the statues are, the cowboys and the cows, is Cody's Original Roadhouse. And about 4 years ago, this was our very first restaurant review. Just 50 yards from Cody's is another Broken Egg Cafe. On the opposite corner is Gator's Dockside. And we like to include everyone. If you have furry friends, you can bring them to Wolfgang. And at the top of the street is Bluefin Grill and Bar. Also at the top of the street, across from Bluefin, is Harvest Restaurant and Bar. Right opposite the square is Prima Italian Steakhouse. On the next corner is Five Guys Burgers and Fries. 50 yards up from Five Guys is McAllister's Deli. Right across from Five Guys and McAllister's is Fiesta Grand Mexican Grill. On the opposite corner from Fiesta Grand is World of Beer. Catty corner across the street from World of Beer is City Fire. Right next to City Fire is Scooples Ice Cream Parlor and Restaurant. And just another 50 yards, you've got Dunkin', which used to be called Dunkin' Donuts. I think we got all of them, but if we didn't, let us know in the comments below. As I've mentioned before, if you see Cameraman and I out and about, don't hesitate to come up and say hello to us. We really enjoy meeting people that watch our videos, of course, and just like this morning, you can meet Jay.
Hi, my name is Jay from New Jersey. I'm here with Jana. If you are looking for any kind of home, reach out to her, press that like button, press that follow button, and come here. She'll take care of you perfectly.
We actually ended up chatting for about 10 minutes, and he was really nervous about being on, but he did a great job, and it was fabulous to meet you, Jay. Hope we run into you again. While we were looking around and showing the restaurants, we noticed that Renee's French Bakery was here, and it used to be a cupcake place, and we had never seen this before, so we decided to come in and have breakfast. They actually have French people working here. It is so cool. Cameraman has been to Paris, and the way this is laid out, he said, is very French.
Bienvenue à Whywood, dans notre boulangerie française, et vous pouvez tout essayer.
Normally I take cream and a little sweetener in my coffee, but this Americano, I tell you what, it is tasty. Cameraman drinks it black, and this is his cup. I'm just tasting it. That is very smooth. I like that a lot. On the menu, it is here, and Cameraman has ordered eggs with the baguette and jam, and he's selected fresh fruit to go with that. And I ordered a veggie omelet with fresh fruit. I'm just having water because I've already had my limit of coffee. My food has just arrived and looks yummy. I really like the amount and different things that they put in my fruit. You've got raspberries, kiwi, things you don't normally get. Bananas. Wonderful. I gotta try this raspberry. This is veggie omelet. It's very light. Mushrooms, fresh chives and herbs on top. Delicious. Very, very light. It is wonderful. My man's food has just arrived. We got fried eggs, with fruit, and baguette with jam. Oh, I'm going to have to sneak a piece of that. That looks yummy for me. So, let Cameraman taste my omelet. I will not be trying his eggs, however, because I don't care for soft eggs. This is the baguette that comes with the eggs. You can see all the different nuts and seeds and everything in here. I've buttered this side. Can't wait. No, I'm sorry. Perfect. It is so good. You're going to love it. Cameraman tried my omelet and said it's unbelievable. Cameraman said the French are very proud of their food, and he had a question for me. Do you know why the French eat snails? Because they don't like fast food. We didn't really intend for this to be a restaurant review as such, but we couldn't resist. As you can see, we thoroughly enjoyed our breakfast. Everything is so fresh. And wait till you see what's in the bakery cabinets. I mean, unbelievable. When you can't find anything at all wrong with your food and it was delicious, you've got to give it a 10. Cameraman? I tell you, Cameraman loved that French restaurant, and so did I. He said, like I said, he's been to Paris, and he said it was so authentic, especially with the French-speaking girls in there. So now all I got to do is get him to take me to Paris. And were we ever pleased to see the turnout at Harry and the Natives? We knew it was going to be the place. The line was, as you saw, very long. And for those of you that are concerned about getting mosquito bites or whatever on the lake, they have screens that come down all around. You can still have a beautiful view of the lake. There's tiki torches around. That just is so cool. And as I said, we're going to give them a couple weeks so they can get in the groove. And before we go down and do a restaurant review, I am so, so excited. Now let's take a look at what do I get for my money. Before we get to our regular restaurant review, let's take a peek at our MLS stats for the week of August 18th through the 25th. This week, 45 sold. Last week, 37. Pending this week, 31. Last week, 56. New, 36. Last week, 48. Price reductions, 70.
58 last week. 58. Hey, did you see the line at Harry and the Natives? I sure did. We need to go.
Active homes on the market last week were 601. And this week we have 606. So we had a little slack in the pendings this week, but overall we're still doing very well. Homes are selling, and I tell you what, there's never been a better time to buy. With the talk of the interest rates dropping, it's going to put a lot more people in the market, and now would be a time to buy your house, and you can always refinance later if you need to. If you have a house to sell, I can help you there as well. Don't hesitate to give me a call. We're at Palmer Legends, and we have been here for brunch since the new owners have taken over, and we've been here for cocktails, but we haven't been here for dinner, so we thought we'd try it. Tonight is Thursday night, and I do know they have a lobster special. That might be what I'm getting, but I'm not sure. Gotta look at the menu. We're especially pleased with our server tonight. His name is Thomas, and I tell you, he strikes a very strong resemblance of a friend of ours from England, Duncan. So he's very, very nice. The new owners have had this for about a year, and we've noticed some interior changes, a little bit of painting and updating, which is very nice. And we are in the main dining room here. I also think the bar area is very interesting. It's very well laid out, but if you're waiting for our appetizers, I can't wait to try it. We have ordered for our starter the Maryland crab croquettes. They have a Cajun cream sauce with a honey drizzle. Sounds wonderful. This is surf and turf or two twin lobster tail night, and I am going to get the surf and turf. It comes with mashed potatoes and asparagus, I believe. Cameraman is getting, it's called crispy eggplant Napoleon, and that sounds wonderful. It's got goat cheese, sauteed spinach, mushroom, cherry tomatoes, and a beet risotto. Very interesting. Cameraman ordered a wine, and it's called Juggernaut, and it's kind of interesting. It's got a shark on it as well. We just got a beautiful looking baguette. Oh, and it's nice and crunchy. And I'm gonna let Cameraman have the end piece because it is so hot. Well, it ends up gonna be a little mouse piece. I like this kind of bread that is very crusty on the outside and soft on the inside. And it is an herbed butter. So I'm sure that's going to be wonderful. Yummy. Our hors d'oeuvre has just arrived. The server mentioned that we should make sure to get the Cajun sauce and the honey together because it's delicious. I'll have to let you know. Ooh. Delicious. I cannot wait for you to try that. Got a big thumbs up from Cameraman as well. Gosh, by the time we eat all this, we're going to be full. A little tip, if you buy anything with the sauce, save a bit of bread and you can dip it in there.
Wonderful.
Here's a little update for you. Our server is fantastic. He's done a great job. The wine that Cameraman shows is very good. The croquettes, delicious. The sauce with the bread dipped in it, superb. Not a bad start. So I'm glad our entrees, there's a little bit of a break between getting those because we have eaten quite a bit already. I've ordered my steak medium rare. We'll see how it comes out. So our food has just arrived, and I tell you what, if it tastes half as good as it looks, we are going to be in for a treat. Look at your beet risotto. I've got to try that right off. I mean, I just have to. That presentation is phenomenal. So, check into my steak. Looks very tender. Cooked perfectly. Medium rare. Very tasty. I'm going to taste of Cameraman's eggplant. I've tried the beet risotto. A lot of different flavors in there. Very, very tasty. Tastes a little smoky. I don't know how, but it does. My steak is cooked perfectly. Mashed potatoes are great. The lobster is just a tiny bit chewy, but not bad. And I love this asparagus that it's grilled, it's charred, looks wonderful. Whew, I am so full. Mine was very good. The steak was fabulous. The lobster was a little chewy, so I'm going to give it a 9.5, only because the lobster had been perfect. I would have given it a 10. Cameraman couldn't eat all of his because we have had a ton of food, but he didn't leave it because he didn't like it. he left it because he can't eat anymore. You know, he's cutting down. So, cameraman, what do you think? In my opinion, I'm glad that I ordered the surf and turf because if I'd gotten 2 of those lobsters, they are quite small, but getting 1 lobster and the steak is quite a good value. So I would suggest that for the price, it's great value. It's really a nice, if you have a special event, a birthday, anniversary, whatever, it's a perfect place to come. We always enjoy it. And now it's time for House of the Week. And I have to tell you that it's pending already, but I knew you'd want to see this one anyway, so take a look. Welcome to 2840 Apache Court. We are in the village of Pinellas, and this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath Ivy. It has a nice view. Come on in, let's take a look. I like this little area here where you can, perfect for morning coffee. You've got a screened-in entryway, which makes it private. Ooh, this home looks really big. Oh gosh, I love the floor. The tile, it's very clean looking and light. It's on a diagonal. Beautiful granite. Oh, this is gorgeous. And look how much space you have around the breakfast bar. Plus, you've got an island with storage and a drawer. That's nice. Java cabinets, and these have the added trim. Very pretty. Slide-in stove, which I love. All the appliances look like they're in very good condition. All stainless steel. Dishwasher. Oh, I like this. Double wide pantry. This is very nice. Big shelves that pull out. I assume a lot of these do. Oh yeah, a lot of them pull out. Great. You have breakfast area here, and can't help but notice golfers out here, so we're gonna have to go right out here. Oh wow. This is all enclosed. I like that you've got a view of the green. You've got a view of the other green too, and a partial water view. This is nice because it would have to be a really horrible shot for anything to come into your yard. And look, speaking of yards, look at the size of this one. You've got plenty of room here for grilling. I love how you have a border all the way around the landscaping. That looks very nice. This yard is huge. You've got plenty of room to expand out here for a pool. This is very good size. And I like how nice and clean the back of that looks. You've got privacy from the neighbors because they have shrubs and they have landscaping to hide. It's beautiful. I also like that you've got the wooden bridge over here. You do have, that is 466A, which has a multitude of things. Shopping, eating, Lowe's, Publix. Very convenient. The traffic, you can definitely hear it, but it's not bad at all. Now, if a big truck or Harley Davidson went by going a good pace, that'd be a different story. But it's not bad. And being inside here in closed lanai, you don't hear it. They've got their grill sitting out here, but this is adorable. They have a little golf bag with all their cooking utensils. That is so cute. Okay, now one thing about this I noticed as well, these are telescoping, so they're going to go all the way back and on the other side as well, so it really opens up this area, makes it feel part of the house. Gosh, now look how open that makes. Huge difference. I mean, it becomes part of the house. Perfect for entertaining, spillover, Super Bowl party, whatever you want to do. This is a very good sized living room. There's added space. This whole area here seems a lot larger to me than like a gardenia or begonia. This is very nice. I like the tall ceilings. Look how much room you have here in the dining room. And as I've said before, some people don't use this as a dining room. Some people, you know, put a bar in here or a sitting area or incorporate it with the living room. So while we're over here, let's go ahead and take a look at the guest area, which is made private with my favorite pocket door. This is a very large area. Let's go to the front bedroom first. This is a really good size. As you can see, there's a king size bed in here, tray ceiling. I mean, room for a desk. Let's check this closet out. Oh yeah, it goes all the way over to the ends. Very nice. I like this a lot. I like all the natural light. Adjacent to this is another bedroom. They're using this as a guest room, I assume for little ones, maybe. Tall ceiling, good sized closet. Out through here. You have a linen storage closet here, which is nice and deep, good size. Guest room number 3 is here. Once again, tall ceiling. Very good space in here. And another full length closet that goes all the way over to the edges. That is perfect. Wow. And connecting these 3 is the guest bath, which is a tub and tiled shower combination. Tall ceiling. It's got the same Same tile throughout and Java cabinetry. That's a really good size. You're not going to feel cramped in there at all. I forgot to mention, there's a coat closet here, which is very convenient. Lovely, lovely front door with dual side lights. Now, the main bedroom is at the other end of the house, so we will go there now. I like the little alcove that you have before you come in. Look what a great size this is. Like the vaulted ceiling and 4 windows. That is perfect. This is a king size bed, dual nightstands, a dresser, and a chest, good size. And you could have a desk in here too if you wanted. The main bath is through here. Oh my, look at the size of this closet. This is great. You could put another row here and actually a row up there for winter things that you don't use very often. This is a great size. And I like that they've got the shoe rack over here, or sweaters, whatever, and long hanging things can go right there. You've got dual sinks, and look at the amount of cabinets you've got and drawers. 3 rows of drawers, and they're nice and deep. Love that. This is a linen closet here and a laundry basket. You have a separate water closet and a beautiful Roman shower. Now, all we have left is this fabulous laundry room, good size, and even a better size garage. I love how this is right off the kitchen. Look at this great work area in here. You've got more cabinets on both sides. This place has tons of storage and the built-in desk area. That is very convenient. And of course, a window. Now, for this large garage, this is really a good sized garage. I can see it has pull down stairs for the attic. And I like in this model that it has an indentation over here so you can put storage units and not have them stick out in the way of your car space. It has a water softener, a Pegasus, which is very good. This will hold easily 2 cars and a golf cart. That is a 4-seater, so it's longer than most. They must have some fancy Nancy cars for them to put these rugs down for them. You don't see that very often, but I believe it's time to sum up this gorgeous ivy. In summing up this gorgeous ivy, it has 2534 square feet. It was built in 2014 in the village of Pinellas. And as I mentioned, it's on Evans Prairie Championship Golf Course. You have a view of that, and I believe it's the Osprey. So there is a bond. All the furnishings and the kitchen items come with, so it is turnkey. The 24 Yamaha golf cart is for sale separately. You can guess the price now. This home is being offered at $875. You can call, text, or email me if you have interest, and I will love to show you this gorgeous home. Now it's time for our 3 holes of golf. And I have to tell you, we had our bags on the golf cart, all ready to go, our tee time booked, And I got a call from one of my clients that watched my videos that wanted to see this house. We'd been looking for a particular house for them, and one came on the market, and we had to get on it. So we weren't able to play golf, but I did get that house sold. So it was worth it. Cameraman said he will dig one out, though, from a couple months ago. So enjoy. Our third week, we're at Redfish Run. If you watched our first 2 episodes, you'll realize that it was very windy then, and it still is. We're going to play 7, 8, and 9. This is hole 7. It's 120 yards. There's a pretty good sized pond to my right, bunker to my left. It is a downhill green. Kind of took a weird bounce, didn't it? All right. Uphill, looks like it's going to move to the left to right a little bit. Oh, leaner, leaner. Woo! Can't believe I got a par out of that one. This is hole number 8. It's 115 yards to the pin. There are quite a few obstacles in the way. A bunker with rocks, a pond, and another bunker on either side of the green. I didn't see where it landed, but that was quite a nice shot. Where is my tee? This one's definitely going to move right to left. There's kind of a swell right to the right of it. And we are a little bit uphill. If you hit it hard enough, it goes straight. All right. Whew. That wasn't an easy putt. This is hole 9. It's 140 yards from the gold. Very tricky. You've got to go over water. There's rocks, bushes, you name it. And I've not been doing well with my driver, so I'm going to try my 5, see what happens. I think I like it. Oh, golly, the wind. I hit that so hard. Boy, I thought I hit this very, very well. I did, but it was right into the wind, and I'll tell you what, it got up here and it knocked it straight down. Get up there. Get. It didn't want to go in. I willed it. Oh my goodness. The par for the 9th hole. That's what keeps you coming back. So this concludes our 7, 8, and 9 on Redfish Run. Gorgeous evening. Now I get to go home and watch the Final 4. Tried a couple of years ago, they were talking about that this course had some type of fungus. I tell you what, they have really worked hard and brought it back. It looks great. Very enjoyable playing. Those of you that have been watching for the last several weeks realize that I've come out of the office and into my living room, and I like it better. We've had a lot of great comments, and thank you for those. Actually, I feel more relaxed. So I hope you do too. So if you're coming down, please let me know. Give me a call, text, or email me. As I said earlier, I just found a house for someone that was watching my videos, and I can help you. As we say every week, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It makes Cameraman so happy. And hit that like button while you're at it. That makes me happy. And thank you so very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye. Week. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It helps so much and makes Cameraman happy. And hitting that like button. A second, let me get my thoughts. How do I start out?
Hi, my name is Jay from New Jersey. I am. What was I supposed to say?